Fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go, round 1. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here.
Another punch lands. And everything's landing with so much power. He loaded up there on that high kick. Hit him with the low kick.
Side kick. Nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing, though. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, Chad.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. There it is. Now he run them out.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Moving his head. And how much more can he take? Nurmagomedov gets back up again. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. With conviction to the body. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Nice leg kick.
Nurmagomedov's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Nurmagomedov's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something, because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, you usually find yourself losing. Right now, he is putting himself in immense danger by not trying to get takedown.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Some real power shots here.
Oh, there we go. This is where he wants to be.
Umar Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he is...
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
Khabib's kick to the body is blocked. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Wow, what a head kick.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh! And that'll do it.
Wow. Wow.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the